Since last year, I have been writing this book titled, I've titled it That Consumes Me. I started writing it when I wasn't in this more healthier state of mind that I'm in now, or when I was more going through my depressive episode. Yeah. So I started writing the book. It's called That Consumes Me. It's about all the deaths I've seen or experienced that I have been aware of since my youth. And the ones that I can recall. Because sometimes while writing the book, more things keep coming back to me, or of more persons I knew they passed away when I was younger, or that I knew them and they passed away. So I have been writing that book since last year, and recently it has been getting a lot closer to being completed. So I have about maybe 20 episodes so far, but in October I added a new one because, yeah. And then for today, I ended up starting, I couldn't necessarily write anything about it, but I was just thinking about the title. I did write a chapter title. It's called Origins. Hopefully that will be the last chapter for this book. I know origins usually are like the first chapter of a book, but for this one I am hoping that origins will be the last chapter of this book, because it's about people I have known who have passed away. So if someone close to me has passed away, basically they're added to the book. So a family member of mine passed away in October. One of my cousins that I grew up with. She was just basically several months older than I am. And then my grandmother passed away, which I am hoping I can finish the book in time so she can be the last addition to the book. It is more like a memoir. So, but it's not like most of the things that I do, they are from a melancholic perspective, because I have a melancholic temperament. One of my friends once said that she would consider me her happy sad friend, because I can be very happy around you, and in 1 minute you check me out, I'm gonna be very sad. And then I actually recall one of my cousins saying to me when I was younger, like when she came for a holiday by the house, she said that I am bipolar. I think she was just stating something that she observed about my behavior when she was around me that song. But that was when we were children, and I remember that, And then someone said to me over recently as well that they think that I make jokes about things as a coping mechanism, and I have been thinking about what the person said to me, and there's truth to it as well. I'm gonna be making some food. So yeah, I'm writing this book, and if anyone actually thinks about death from a, like really deeply think about death, I would like to have some conversation with those persons, because some persons, they actually shy away from conversations that revolve around death, but I would like to make friends with those types of persons. Because looking at it now, all the persons that I grew up with in my household that did not move out, because the household I grew up in was the family household. Everybody branched off from there. All my grandmother's kids, except for my mother. So she was the only one that remained. Right? And she died in 2021. My sister died before her in 2018. And then my grandfather 2022, and now my grandmother in 2023. So I've been looking at it and saying to myself that all the persons from my household who I grew up around, who did not move out of the house, have passed away, So, those thoughts are there sometimes, like if I am next, So, yeah. Anyways, I would like to have conversations or make friends with those types of persons who think about those things.